Welcome to part 19 of my Oblivion Remastered no spending run. I'm currently sitting on 80,022 gold. I thought today, rather than doing quests and that sort of thing, in the last part I got the skeleton key for lockpicking. From my understanding, that allows me to basically lockpick pretty much anything successfully. So I thought what I'll do is I will go back to dungeons that I can remember that I've explored and should hope, well not hopefully, but unfortunately have leftover chests that I haven't yet opened because I was unsuccessful lockpicking because I didn't have any lockpicks. So that is the plan for this video, just to see what were in them, and obviously hopefully they'll have some good loot in them as well. So let's start by having a look. I'm going to start with the ruin that is at the first ruin you come across when you exit the sewer at the beginning of the game, which I explored in a few parts ago. So I know there's definitely some chests in here that I didn't unlock. I thought after you take these guys out that the dungeon doesn't respawn them, but clearly I was wrong. But that's fine. Hopefully I can get through it quite quickly. Okay, so here's one of the first casks that I didn't open successfully last time, and now I've got my skeleton key, so hopefully this will make this a lot easier. Oh, it'll definitely made it a lot easier. Only 52 gold in that one, but that's fine. Were there any others around here? Repair hammer, good. Okay, so I just found a ring at the bottom of this dungeon of a chest I thought I already unlocked. And it's worth 21,600. Reflects spell on self and resists magic on self, so that's well worth it. I'll have to have a look at my rings and see what I've got. So Viper, Fortified, Agility on self, resist magic on self. Okay, so that's definitely worth switching to that ring for sure. Okay, so there was a few chests in there I hadn't unlocked, which I've now done. There wasn't a huge amount in them, to be fair, but it was well worth it going in there for that powerful ring I found, which I've now got equipped. Also, I wasn't expecting there to be enemies in there because I've only just cleared it, but obviously they've respawned, so I have got some loot. So that's what I'm going to do first, is head to somewhere to sell this loot, and then I'll find another cave that I believe has got a few chests in it that I didn't unlock. Okay, before I go sell all that loot I got from that dungeon, I'm just going to do the repair of my equipment just so I can increase my armor skill, because I did pick up a repair hammer. So I use the, where is it, repair hammer, please. Okay, let's see how far I'll get these. Ooh, so I've just leveled up 2 more levels with my armor skill, which is awesome.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I usually pay. I appreciate your business. Good day.
Okay, so I can level again because I've just leveled up my mercantile skill, so I'll just go do that quickly. Okay, as before, it is as many endurance as we can do, 1 in luck and then the rest in personality. And then we'll go find the next cave. I'm pretty sure this capstone cave is somewhere I haven't yet explored. Well, I have explored, but there was a chest in there I hadn't opened, so I'll go check this out. And it's got bandages in it again. Okay. Really, I don't want to keep going back into dungeons I've already done. Okay, so I'm going to prioritise. Well, sorry. I don't want to go into dungeons I've already done if they've respawned all the enemies, just because it feels like I'm repeating that cave again. So I'll forget the chest there, but one place I did want to go was the Serpent's Trail. Yes, it was Serpent Tower, because there's loads of chests in there that I didn't get. So I'm going to check that out. See if I can unlock some of them. Okay, some soul gems, which is good. Okay, so there's been some good items in here, really. I was hoping to find some tomes in some of these caves, but I haven't done so far. I don't think there was any in the fort that was here regarding chests I missed, so I know most of them were in that cave, so I'm going to leave that there. One place I do remember potentially there being a tome would be the empty mine, because that's where all those goblin shamans were. There's one chest right at the end I couldn't open, so I'm hoping there's going to be something in there. And hopefully... Nope, they have respawned, so that'll be fun. Goblin Warlord rather than Goblin Shaman, so obviously these are harder. There we go, they're down, that's good. Got a funny feeling this cave's going to be full of these Goblin Warlords, which means it's going to be a really hard cave. Right, let's just see what's in here. If it's full of those Goblin Warlords, I might leave it because I think they're going to be too powerful. There's definitely something there. Oh no, Goblin Warlord. I don't want to keep using all these potions that I've got just for this, so... I think it might be an idea to get out of here. And forget about the chest that's in there for the time being. So I don't know if when I go back to a dungeon that I've already done, if the enemies then kind of scale up, or whether or not it's just because I've got stronger, the enemies are now stronger as well. Hopefully it's the former rather than the latter, because they're quite hard and that makes the game, well, will make a lot of things a lot harder, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll sell this loot that I've got currently, and then I'll just see if there's any other caves I can think of. It's a shame I can't get further into those caves to have a look about tomes, but it is what it is.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices than...
Okay, I think that's kind of answered that question. I think my plan was that I thought these dungeons would be empty, the ones already cleared, but obviously enemies do respawn. I should have realised that. So I'm not going to kind of go back and redo things I've already kind of done. I was trying to find some tomes basically that hopefully will be better healing ones and all that sort of thing, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to leave those for the time being. I don't think I'll do a quest today. I might just see what's my inventory like. I might just go clear my inventory a little bit and maybe just go to a different cave and just see what there is. So yeah, I'll do that first. Okay, let's check out this desolate mine to see what's in there. Just to explore a new dungeon. Oh great, and it's more Warlord goblins, which I've already struggled at. Well, let's see what's in here and then take it from there. Well, these look like bandits. That was close. I don't think she's an enemy.
Well met.
Oh, I've done this one ages ago.
If you've been good, way shrines have developed. Good day.
Oh, I do remember her. So... Oh, so there's a chest in here. Okay, that's good. It's like one of the very early, I think, Fire Guild quests that came here. No gold in there. I wonder if there is any more goblins further in. There shouldn't be because we cleared it out. So I'm going to presume this one's going to be empty because this is a mine for which is involved with a quest. So this should, in theory, be empty. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here to fair. What about this one? More goblins, Jesus. Okay, so silver dagger, where did... Sword of the Inferno, that sounds pretty good. So have I been in here or not? What's this one? 18, fire damage on strike, 20 points. Another shaman. Shamans aren't anywhere as powerful as the warlords, so that makes it easier. Where'd you go? Oh, I took you out, fair enough. I don't think I have been in this cave. No, I haven't. Okay, so it's going to be new. Question is, am I strong enough? So that item's nearly out. Switch to this one. Hoping there's a lot of shamans in here, so this is where I'm hoping there will be a tome in here for another spell. So warlord, okay, it's going to be a bit harder to fight. Let us do our plan from earlier, which is short sword of disintegration. There's some powerful magical items these goblins are using from the looks of things. Now that I've got that skeleton key, I'm picking up a lot of lockpicks, but obviously I no longer need them. Let's see, another 2 lockpicks, but I don't need them anymore. So when I did need them, I didn't have them, and now that I don't need them, I have them. I was hoping there was going to be a tome in here, but there's less shamans than I thought. It's turned a lot more to the warlords, so we'll see what's further in. Hopefully there will be something good in here. Right, another warlord. Need to keep an eye on my charge for my weapon. There's a shaman somewhere. I thought there was 3 goblins there, but it must have been just 1 or 2, sorry. I might just change my weapon to something that's got a bit more charge on it. How much charge has I got? Nothing. It's got full charge. Okay, so we'll keep that then. I think he's the only one left now. It's a shaman, so it's not that powerful. I can take on him. They're down. Perfect. Some strong healing potions there. Pick up the staff. Is there a chest around here? Seeing as there's a shaman right at the end, I was hoping for, like he going on about, a tome, but from looks there's not one up there. There's another door there, so I'll check that out in a second. Gold. Anything up here? No. So is that to another section? Yes, okay. And immediately walk into a shaman. Gold. Something's coming. There's another shaman. There you are. There's another enemy around it. Another shaman. Okay, there's more shamans down in this section, which is a good sign. Maybe. Annoyingly, I haven't come across any repair hammers down here. Chest. That's just gold in there, which is good. That obviously adds to the total. Another boss. Okay, so that looks like this is the bottom of the dungeon. Yes, it is. Just take from that one first. Take their staff. They're very weak. Dungeon jade. Oh, you found a jade amulet. Okay, so there must be an active quest somewhere for that one, so that's good. So I've completed a quest before I knew it. But the bigger question is, looks like this is the last chest. It's hard. What's going to be inside of it? No tome, but some items, so it's not too bad. I think I got my hopes up a little bit too much. So how much am I? I'm nearly over encumbered, but I can carry some small bits and pieces. Now I'm over encumbered immediately. We'll drop that because that's not worth anything. Okay, so I just got back from the dungeon I just cleared out and got the loot from, and I just realised I haven't been haggling, and I saw this the other day on a short I saw on YouTube of haggling. I didn't even realise you could do this, but I've just seen that I can do this, and my obviously merchandise skills really high, my personality skills really high, and my disposition with people is really high, so I should, in theory, be able to get more money from doing this. So let's just see if this works. I don't know if that worked. I presume it did. Hang on, so let's put that all the way down. 39% of value. Okay, so that's the one I got selected is currently, well, I got equipped is currently 521 gold if I was to sell it. If I put that up to the top value, it's worth 1,000. I should have been doing this ages ago. So hopefully by doing this, I'm actually going to earn a lot more gold, a lot quicker, and obviously exceed the no spending run, just to see how much I end up with at the end of the game. So let's sell all the things I don't really need.
I can't do that.
I'll offer refuse. Okay, so she isn't accepting the haggle at that percentage. So what if I do, like, I don't know, middle?
An excellent bargain.
So she did that perfect, okay. So I just have to find the right level, maybe. Let's put that up a little bit more, see if she does that. She's doing that. Can I go up a little bit more? Okay, she's doing that. Can I go up a little bit more?
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Okay, she's not doing that, so let's try it there.
You need to make a better offer.
She's doing that. Okay, so let's sell the rest of the stuff at that level.
That's
Okay, so I've got my merchandise skill up, which is good. Okay, so I've discovered the haggle feature within the game. I should have been doing this ages ago, but never mind. Anyway, this is a short part today because what I was planning to do was go do the dungeons that I had already done, because I thought they'd be clear. So I'll go back and do, or find the chests that I hadn't lockpicked successfully, but they're all got their enemies respawned, or got the NPCs all respawned inside of them. So obviously that makes that hard, or pointless. Well, not pointless. What am I trying to say? I don't see the point of going back into a cave, clearing it all out again to then open a chest when I could just progress with the game, because it feels like I'm just repeating what I've already done, which I don't want to do. If the dungeons were empty and I could just walk in there, go straight to the chest, unlock it and take the stuff, I would do it because it kind of makes sense within my gameplay. But to clear out another entire dungeon, or several dungeons, it's just going to be, I just feel it's a waste of time and not really part of my role play, even though it's not really a role play compared to some other people style. So I'm not going to go do that, which is unfortunate. So but at least I've got the skeleton key for future dungeons. I've cleared one more dungeon today, which obviously has unlocked a new quest, so that's all good. So yeah, short part today, so a very good jump today. I'm now sitting on 100,948 gold, so that's really good. I'm getting up there. I don't actually know what the max of gold you can have in this. Hopefully it's an infinite, because hopefully I get quite a lot, but that's where I'm currently sitting at. Thank you very much for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, cheers, bye.